Hey guys, welcome to this video guys. So in this video guys, I know I do a lot of the item shops for Fortnite, but in this video I've been playing Apex Legends and I've been loving this game. The only thing I'm always playing by myself in some random trios you could call it, because it's squads of threes. But I want to show you guys the settings I'm using, and kind of they're working great. So gameplay, it's basically all by default. I didn't change nothing here. It's all how the game comes with. So streaming more if you want, but everything's default here. Now on controller, I have it on default. But let's go first to button layout. I do play on button puncher, which it just turns your B for melee and your a right stick, pressing the right stick to crouch. You know, it's like your tactic on Call of Duty, and that's it. Then button stick layout, it's on default, and I like to just press X to tap to pick up stuff and reload my weapon. It's been working great. Crouch button toggle. So what this means is you just have to press it once and you will be crouching. To uncrouch, you just press it again. If you put it on hold, you're gonna have to hold it. I think it's on toggle is just better. Aim, hold, I think it's better. And toggle, you just would have to press the LT once to aim. I was playing with sensitivities, and I find having my regular sensitivity without ADS on high is pretty good. And then the aiming, I find I'm hitting all my shots on default. So I'm keeping it like that. Now the response on curve, so you guys can see there they give you a little bit of a brief of what everything does. So the classic is just like the classic from Call of Duty, because remember the guys that made this game just they made Modern Warfare 2. So if you like how the sensitivity felt in Modern Warfare 2, then you guys probably gonna go with classic. Steady, I did try steady. I didn't find kind of like the difference between steady and classic. For me, they felt the same. But I think I've been playing with classic. I've been hitting all my shots, and lock dead zone on small. I feel like it's perfect there. And then the movement dead zone, I have it as well as small. And then invert look, I have it on off. And vibration, guys. I used to have it off, but I think have it on is a little bit better, because you will know right away when they're shooting at you. So I think it's way better to have it on in this game. But that's just my opinion, guys, because in this game I feel like there's a, if you think in Fortnite there's third parties, in this game there's a lot of third parties. Sometimes you're fighting even four squads at one time. So just know the have it on is pretty useful and stuff like that. Now on video they have this where it called field of view. So what I noticed this does, it makes it look weird in my opinion. So I kept it on 70, but I actually allows you to view more. But I've noticed, like, if you put it to set to a higher number, you will see the targets kind of far. If you guys don't believe me, let's go into the training ground just to show you. Here they just show you how to play the game, which I'll run it for you guys. If you guys haven't played this game, I will tell you how this all this game is. So I'll go through the tutorial. It's pretty easy. So it just tells you what to do here, like the crouch. So jump A, pressing L to sprint and move, and right to crouch, and that's it. And no, and I think press right stick down while sprinting to slide. There you go. We did it. And then sliding down hills, you will like slide very fast. It will be fast. And basically, these are like the chests here. So he tells you. So this one, I think it just has a couple down, and press X to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you right now. Let's do this first. Throw grenade, use medkit. There it is. We're using the medkit, and then hold for the menu. And then this supply drop will have a weapon and ammo. It's pretty nice. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the targets. Look how close. This is right here in front of us. Look how close they are. So what I was talking about this setting is if you move it up and you apply it, they're gonna be kind of far. There will be more far. Um, yeah, you can see more of your on your screen. Um, but I think the targets they're gonna be a little bit more far. So I find it to having on the default 70 is better for me. Plus, it says that if you go over the 70, you might have performance issues. So you know they're closer. I don't have a problem like this. Maybe you want to see more of the view, because if you go over the 70, you will see more like of your surroundings. Yes, you will see more. But I don't know. I feel like having an 70, I don't. For me, it's not a problem, but it's just, if you like to have it higher, well, you could do that. And then just, you know, and then you could press, I think yeah, for a single shot, just go on the D-pad to the left, and it will go to a single bullet, which is very useful when you're fighting against people that are kind of far. So yeah, guys. So it depends what you want on that settings, guys. Like you guys can see. The other ones is all by default, but for me, I think the only thing you guys have to find is your sensitivity, and you will do very good. But I think having tap to pick up stuff and reload is the best thing you guys can have. Now, and I do like playing on 4 for high, like I said, and the ADS on default 3. For me, gives me very good to aim kind of far. Like, it's a thing I can control. You guys can see I'm hitting every time that this kind of far, so I can control that. So for me, it's been very good. I haven't seen a problem like controlling. If you want a slower ADS, you could lower it, but I don't want to have that low of a ADS, and I will tell you why I don't want to have a very low ADS. The reason I don't want to have a very low ADS, because sometimes you come up against people like on corners or face to face, and sometimes you just tend to ADS and you won't move fast, So I do like to have it on medium. I think it's very good for me. So just play around, guys, with your sense. You could come here, don't do the task that it's telling you. You could practice here your shots. I find out that most of the fights, you're not gonna fight people that are kind of far. They're mostly medium range fights. Mostly, if people see you, they're not gonna shoot you from far, because most likely you're gonna go away. You're gonna hide, because a lot of the characters have abilities to hide. One thing that I noticed in this game is the fire trigger is very sensitive. I don't know if it's the game, but sometimes I end up shooting without actually wanting to shoot, which I think that's great. It's like so responsive. I don't know if it's just this game, but it's just like you just press a little bit the shoot button and it shoots the trigger. So yeah, guys, those are my settings, like I said, for this game. I've been enjoying the game. I hope they end up adding solos in the future. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the settings, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.